Hello, I'm Amari Jones, and today is Wednesday, January 14th. This is Caffeine TV, your daily news brief, taking you through 3 headline numbers in just 3 minutes, giving you a different take on everything from housing policy to the Real Housewives. The first number up today is 214, as in February 14th. And no, we're not talking about Valentine's Day. We're talking about the date of Nigeria's upcoming presidential election. And according to the Associated Press, it's one of the reasons why there's been global silence around the fact that Boko Haram massacred up to 2,000 people in northeastern Nigeria, as we spoke about a few days ago. Now, Nigeria's current president, Goodluck Jonathan, is running for re-election, and he spoke up and out about the Charlie Hebdo attacks, but hasn't said anything about the Boko Haram attacks. And one of the reasons why is because his re-election campaign is predicated on domestic prosperity, and he doesn't want to do anything to take away from that. But Boko Haram is still on the march. Several days ago, they sent a 10-year-old girl with a suicide vest into a crowded market, which went off, killing and wounding dozens. And just yesterday, they crossed into neighboring Cameroon and clashed with government troops there, prompting the president of Cameroon to call for international help in combating Boko Haram. And Boko Haram has also expressed interest in doing the same in Chad, raising the possibility that Boko Haram might be the world's next ISIS. Well, let's just hope that President Goodluck Jonathan wakes up and speaks out. The next number up today is 19. That's the number of states with laws on the books written by special interests, which prevents the provision of nonprofit internet services, raising the cost of broadband internet access and freezing certain people out. Now, later today, President Obama will call on the FCC to basically render those laws null and void. Now, currently, 3 out of 4 Americans have access to broadband internet, but those access numbers plummet for people of color, particularly Latinos and those making under $30,000 a year. And according to a report issued by the government, broadband internet access is key to both personal and national prosperity. So this is basically an economic justice issue, but it also means that no matter where you are and who you are, you'll be able to cloud play your Nintendo PS4 and watch Game of Thrones on HBO to go. The last number of today is $400. That's the amount that the family of 33-year-old Vanessa Collier paid New Hope Ministries in Denver, Colorado to host her funeral. Now, at her funeral, in which Vanessa lay in an open casket and her 2 children and wife were present, as well as hundreds of other mourners, the pastor presiding over that ceremony decided to pull the plug to cancel the funeral after a video tribute showing Valerie and her wife kissing. Now, the pastor hasn't returned the $400 and didn't say explicitly why he canceled the funeral, but another pastor told the Daily Mail that they didn't want to, quote, see open homosexuality in the sanctuary, close quote. Now, the macabre events surrounding Vanessa's funeral, in which mourners had to grab the casket and try to find another venue on the spot, underscore the dichotomy of where we are in LGBTQ rights in this country right now. In 35 states, gays and lesbians can marry, but in 29 other states, it's okay to discriminate against an LGBTQ person no matter what, for any reason. And so the horrific events surrounding Vanessa's funeral underscore the fact that we still have a long way to go.